Panela azul.
Okay, let's get going. Yes, sir.
Señor TCL20XE, el señor con una franela azul y una pared de fondo color verde, con la mano en la boca. Señor, usted se movió ahorita. Señor, ¿cuál es su nombre?
¿Es a mí?
No, señor. Usted es Isel Roblero Pérez. Estamos tratando de ver quién es un señor que tiene en el teléfono el nombre TCL20XE. Señor. I'm sorry, ma'am. He doesn't appear to hear or understand me. I'm sorry.
Ms. Hernandez.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back with your names be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there's no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around or smoking of any kind, and please and properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. All right, good morning.
Buenos días. Buenos días. La Corte entra en sesión con el honorable juez Sean B. Perkins. Mientras la Corte esté en sesión, por favor, asegúrese de que su pantalla o ambiente muestre una imagen clara de usted y esté su micrófono en silencio. Debe estar debidamente sentado derecho y quieto en un solo lugar, no moviéndose de un lugar a otro. Si se encuentra en un vehículo, dicho vehículo no puede estar en movimiento mientras la Corte esté en sesión. Tampoco se permite estar hablando, comiendo, bebiendo, masticando chicle, moviéndose de un lado a otro, ni fumando. Y por favor, en todo momento, esté apropiadamente vestido para comparecer ante esta corte. Gracias. Don Jono.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias, everyone. Good morning.
Buenos días, señores. Con esto comenzamos nuestra sesión.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Mateo, Mr. Barry, Ms. Harris, Ms. Williams-Law.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mrs. Hernandez, can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that you will accurately, to the best of your ability, interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Very well. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Jose Luis Carvajal, case number SP 1261375, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Vamos a llamar al caso del señor José Carvajal. Él dio los números de... Por favor, sus comparecencias para que consten en el acta.
No le entendí, es que se cortó la llamada. No le
I couldn't understand because you got cut.
Okay, Mr. Carvajal, good morning to you.
Ok, señor Carvajal, buenos días, le dice el señor juez.
Sí, buenos días.
All right, I see that you were ordered
Yeah,
to do,
good morning.
I see that you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed those 12 hours of community service. And with that, I'm going to close out your case.
Your Honor, you get cut.
Okay, Mr. Carvajal, I see that you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service, and I see that you completed 12 hours of community service. With that, I'm going to close out your case.
Ok, señor Carvajal, yo veo que usted se le ordenó hacer 12 horas de servicio comunitario y que ya cumplió esas 12 horas, por lo tanto, yo voy a cerrar su caso.
Ok, está bien.
Ok, it's okay.
Entonces ya no tengo que ir a otra corte.
So I don't have to appear in another court.
No, yo prefiero.
No, you don't, sir. Have a great day.
No, señor, ya se puede retirar. Que tenga buen día.
Igualmente, gracias.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, pues todo ya se cerró.
Señora Margarita Guzmán, por favor, si es tan amable de poner su micrófono en silencio porque se está oyendo todo lo que habla e interrumpe la sesión. Gracias.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Giselle Roblero Perez, case number SP 126-14891 and SP 126-17051. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok,
No,
este
no.
es el caso del señor Isel Robledo Pérez, caso
Sí.
SP 126-14-89-1 y 126-17-05-1. Por favor, oigan sus comparecencias para que consten en el acta, comenzando por los abogados.
Sí, está bien.
Okay, Mr. Perez, you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed that 12 hours of community service. With that, we're going to close out your case and dismiss. I thank you for your service, sir.
Ok, señor Isel Robledo Pérez, yo veo que usted se le ordenó cumplir 12 horas de servicio comunitario, ya que las ha cumplido, entonces, como se le ofreció, sus cargos quedan cerrados, su caso queda cerrado. Y los cargos están desestimados. Puede retirarse, con eso es todo. Gracias. Thank you.
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
A la orden.
All right, who's on that TCL 20XE device?
Ok, nuevamente, por favor, la persona que está en el teléfono identificado como TCL20XE, su nombre, por favor. Señor, usted tiene una franela azul, exacto, ¿cuál es su nombre?
Saúl Vite, no pude poner mi nombre, lo siento, es que le busqué y no pude poner mi nombre.
Saúl Vite, ¿necesita intérprete?
Sí, por favor.
Vite con B pequeña o con B alta.
Con B pequeña, B de vaca.
Ok, gracias. Your Honor, the gentleman name is Saúl Vite, V-I-T-E, V as in victory, and he needs interpreter, and he couldn't. He wasn't able to switch his name.
Hello?
All right,
Hello?
hold on, sir. Hold on,
Oh,
sir.
okay. All right. Thank you.
I don't see him on the docket today.
He's here for a review, Your Honor. His last name is Ruano. It's Vite Ruano, R-U-A-N-O.
Señor, su nombre es Saúl Vite Ruano.
Correcto.
O Ruano Vite.
Vite Ruano.
Ok. Saúl Vite Ruano.
Sí, correcto.
right, this is the city of Detroit versus Sal Vite Rano, case number SP 1320052.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Saúl Vite Ruano, caso número 132-50052.
State your name for the record, sir, please.
Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Saúl Vite Ruano.
Morning, Mr.
Saúl
Rano.
Vite Ruano.
All right, good
Buenos
morning,
días,
Mr.
señor Ruano.
I see you do 12 hours of community service. You completed that 12 hours of community service, and with that, we're going to dismiss your case, all right?
Ok, señor Ruano, usted se le pidió que hiciera 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Ya usted ha cumplido con esas 12 horas de servicio comunitario, por lo tal, su caso estimados. Gracias, señor. Estamos bien. Gracias.
Eso es todo.
Showing there something, Your Honor. Is that all?
That's it.
Señor, ya váyase.
Have a great day, sir.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Que tenga buen día, señor. Okay.
Gracias.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Gracias, hasta luego.
Where's,
Puede desconectarse. Okay. Sorry, Your Honor.
Hello?
hello? I got you, sir. I told you, hold on a second,
Oh.
please.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't hear nobody else talking, so
So
Sorry.
just- All right, Dwayne Owens. Where's Dwayne Owens?
Right here.
So what were you supposed to do, sir? Hello?
Yes, I was supposed to pay the tickets that you ordered me to pay.
All right, it seems like you owe still a 21 to 25 over ticket. What is that? What's going on with that?
I was gonna tell you about that, sir. When I went to pay, and remember I went to court and you thought I had got
Your device is breaking up.
I told you that that was the previous ticket.
Yeah, your device is breaking up. I don't hear you. Got to stand still, sir.
Okay, can you hear me?
I'm not getting anything that you're saying.
You can't hear me at all?
I can hear you now.
Okay, yes, sir. Remember I had went to court and then you said you thought I had got another ticket, but it was a previous ticket, but for some reason it was by itself, and you said you was going to put it on a docket with all the rest of the tickets when I went to court, but for some reason it didn't go to that docket. It's still separate. When I paid the tickets, when I went down there to court to pay them, they said that ticket was separate for some reason still.
Mr. Goss, are you there?
Morning.
325 for 2/2/2021. You got that ticket.
Yeah, and I had came to court for you, to your court, and you was like, you was gonna on a docket with the rest of the tickets that I just paid, but for some reason didn't go on the docket. They said I had to tell you that it needed to go on that docket or something. I don't know.
Goss, are you there?
132, 90, 171.
All right, hold on a second. All right, let's take the time now. All right, who's that gentleman on 7723087?
That's me, sir. Jeffrey Taylor.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, let's do this. Let's introduce, who's on the iPhone 2?
I just joined, but I need an interpreter for my friend.
Who is that? Who is that?
His name is Ariel.
You're on the iPhone? Good morning, Corporal Matt.
Oh, so just join.
I got you down, Mr. Lee. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
I joined too.
I've had you down already, Mr. Lee.
I also joined, Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. All right,
Good
man,
morning.
what is your friend's name on the iPhone?
Ariel, A-R-A-E-L.
Last name?
Rodan. Escalante.
Your Honor, he's the first one at 8:35.
Say that again, Madam Interpreter.
He's the first one at 8:35. Escalante, Ariel do Roldan.
On what, on 8:35?
Yes, the first one. But he appears as Escalante, Ariel Roldan.
All right, let's go with the attorneys. The first attorney that was in here.
Hello?
Yeah, the first attorney that was in here was, is that attorney Joseph?
Levine, good morning, Your Honor.
Levine, good morning. All right, who do you have?
Yes, Your Honor. I have Mr. Santo Hernandez, Your Honor.
No,
Santo,
I'm Chris.
say that, hello? Oh. Santo Hernandez?
Yes.
All right, counselor, this is community court, so I don't know if he's been here already or not. But if he's willing to take some kind of plea, we'll get him an offer. And he's gonna have to commit to doing some community service in lieu of fines and costs. Or he can take this to his alphabet judge to fight the case if he wants to.
We'll be happy to entertain an offer, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Sanandro Fernandez, case number SP 1333048 SP 1329017, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Sandro Hernández, casos SP 133-30481, 132-90, 131, cargos 2 y 3. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta. Andón.
For the record, Joseph Levine, and on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Para que estén en el acta, mi nombre es Joseph Devin y estoy representando al acusado, su señoría.
Put your P number on the record, please, Counselor.
Sorry, Your Honor, P50966.
Por favor, su número de registro para que conten en el acta. Discúlpeme, su señoría, mi número es 5066.
Okay, for your client, where's Mr. Goss?
I'm right here, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
have Mr. Fernandez here with his lawyer. He has driver's license required, stop, no insurance proof, and expired plate. What offer are you gonna give him? I'd say plead to the allowing for the driver's license never acquired and
Blockading.
blockading for the failure to stop. 18 hours of community service will dismiss the matters upon completion.
I'm fine with that, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, I believe Mr. Hernandez will accept that. I may need just a moment to speak with him.
Ok, señor Bosca, tiene su, ¿qué oferta está poniendo? Bueno, que él haya permitido a alguien manejar sin licencia y se le quita lo de las placas expiradas y también el de bloquear el tráfico en vez del segundo cargo. Sí, su señoría, yo pienso que mi cliente podría aceptar esa oferta. Déjeme hablar con él primeramente. Ok, Mr. Lavin.
You want to speak to my breakout room?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
¿Quiere ir a una sala de consulta privada? Sí, por favor, su señoría. Señor Hernández, nos van a mandar a una sala de consulta privada. Cuando vea el punto, por favor, apriete para ir allá.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I don't know if you're talking to me.
Señor Del,
Jeffrey.
Hold on.
Consulta privada.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Goss. Mr. Goss.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have Mr. Owens here.
Mr.
Owens
Who?
Mr. Owens.
Okay.
He's he paid one matter that was allowing $240 to dismiss that case. It appears that let me find out what it appears that he got another ticket. He paid improper plate ticket $240 on 5/25/2022. He paid for the
Now, the thing about the judges, if it's two, that's fine.
allowing on 5/25/2022. But for some reason, this 21 to 25 over got left by the wayside. I don't know how that happened. And that was ticket that should have been heard because it was had last year, February 2nd, 1/8. 2021. So that should have been heard and it got in the system 3/25/2021. So what do you want to do with that?
It's 9 o'clock.
Did he have any other tickets associated with that?
He did have a ticket associated with that, and that was dismissed on 5/25/2022.
So could have been just defaulted at the time, and that's why it wasn't brought.
Yeah, but usually I bring those out of detail for that, for it happened at that time.
I don't know what happened on that one, Your Honor. But my concern is the high speed limit on that.
Mr. Owens, what do you do for a living?
I'm a mental health technician.
Good job, Mr. Frank. Good job.
What do you want to do, Mr. Goss?
Have you had any more moving violations since that, Your Honor?
No, I haven't seen any since then. Oh, let me see.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Sherika Harris, P72832 on behalf of Mr. Owens.
All right,
Mr. Goss.
Let's put it on the record. This is the city of Detroit versus Dwayne Alvin Owens, case number SP 103-67021, SP 1161451, SP 117211151. Appearance for the record, please.
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. Sherika Harris, P72832 on behalf of Mr. Owens. Your Honor, my question for the court and for Mr. Goss, I believe Mr. Owens paid two misdemeanors that he paid?
Misdemeanors, those misdemeanors are going to be dismissed. That was an improper plate and an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. He paid $240 for the improper, for the allowing, and then he paid $240 plus a $45 reinstatement fee for the improper plate.
Mr. Goss, would you consider, considering that he did pay those two, would you consider a dismissal of the ticket that was missed as a part of that possible plea deal?
That's why I was making sure that he's not a chronic speeder. Can we pull his SOS just to make sure? Because it's speeding, that high speed limit, that's a 4-pointer. So that's my concern. You know what, Your Honor, at this time, I will add that to that plea agreement that was made for those other two.
Is that going to be a dismissal?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I would do it this time, Your Honor.
I'm reluctant there. Mr. Owens, he's giving you a big time break, sir. All right. You got to slow down, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Come back in here with this type of speed again, you're not getting another break, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna set aside the default, and I'm gonna dismiss the case and waive fines and costs, waive any late reinstatement fees or anything like that. All right? All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day, all right?
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
And let's go back on the record with Mr. Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Thank you for the opportunity, Your Honor. He would like to accept the offer.
Señor Hernández, yo le di una oportunidad de hablar con su abogado en el salón de consulta privada. ¿Qué desea hacer su cliente? Él desea tomar la oferta, su señoría.
Sí, sí.
that what you want to do, Mr. Hernandez?
Señor Hernández, ¿eso es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Sí.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Levante su mano derecha, por favor, señor Hernández.
Or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad.
Sí.
Yes.
Put your hand down, sir.
Puede bajar
Sir,
su
you-
mano, señor.
Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, usted entiende que la máxima condena por algunos de estos delitos puede ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y de hasta o también $500. ¿Entiende?
Sí, sí.
Yes, yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y usted entiende que usted tiene el derecho absoluto de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera.
Ya. Sí,
You
sí.
understand by taking this offer, you'll give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que tomando esta oferta que le estamos ofreciendo, usted está renunciando a ir a juicio.
Ya. Sí.
Sí. Yes.
Nobody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de lo que ya se ha puesto aquí en el acta y que se le ha ofrecido, ¿alguien más le ofreció alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
And sir, you understand a conviction for a misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, can potentially implicate immigration issues.
Señor, usted entiende que si usted no es un ciudadano de los Estados Unidos, ¿verdad? Un tipo de delito, una condena por un tipo de delito como este podría tener injerencias en el momento de usted hacer sus papeles.
Sí, sí.
Yes, yes.
All right, sir, I'm gonna draw your attention back to March the 30th, 2022 at around 6:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Lafayette Boulevard and Wheelock, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día 30 de marzo del 2022, alrededor de las 6:21 de la tarde, en la ciudad de Detroit, alrededor del Boulevard de Lafayette. En ese día, a esa hora y en ese lugar, ¿lo paró usted un oficial de policía?
Sí.
And on that day, sir, were you asked to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes. Y en ese momento se le pidió que usted enseñara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes, he asked me.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Pero usted no le pudo mostrar una licencia de conducir válida.
No.
No.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no podía, señor?
Cita para poder hacer la licencia, pero tenía el pasaporte vencido y entonces tuve que mandar para Cuba y me faltaban otros documentos y no perdí la
Because I had my appointment to have my license, but I couldn't make it because my passport was expired and I have to request another kind of document from Cuba and I didn't have one.
I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Entonces, ok, yo acepto su declaración de permitir que alguien más sin licencia manejara.
Sí.
As for the civil infraction, counselor, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Con respecto al otro infracción de tráfico, por favor, estipular al respecto.
Sí.
And as for the
abogado.
dismissal here where your client stipulate the probable cause,
Yes, Your Honor.
Ok, y entonces se pide la dimisión del caso cuando y estipula para la causa probable. Sí, su señoría.
Sí.
with that, I'm gonna amend the failure to stop ticket to a blocking traffic and dismiss the other two matters. I'm gonna order you to do 18 hours of community service.
Ok, yo voy a asesinar los otros dos. Sorry, Your Honor. Yo voy a desestimar los otros dos casos después de 18 horas de servicio comunitario y le voy a dar el ticket de impedir el tráfico por la otra infracción.
Upon completion of the 18 hours of community service, we'll close out the blocking traffic and dismiss the allowance.
Ok, entonces, una vez que usted concluya las 18 horas de servicio comunitario, vamos a desestimar el caso de permitir a alguien y el otro, voy a cerrar ese caso y el otro de impedir tráfico lo voy a desestimar.
I'm in 338. I started
All
3
right,
at
I need a
10:30.
good phone number from you,
But if
sir.
you need me, want me to check back in with you?
Señor, por favor, necesitamos un número de teléfono donde nos podamos comunicar con usted.
But you can even call 338.
No entiendo. Señor, no le oigo.
313-656.
656 10
98.
No, se está cortando. Alguien está hablando. ¿10 qué?
But I'm kind of down there preparing.
Señor
Yes.
Hernández. Por favor,
hello.
repítame otra vez tu teléfono porque alguien más está hablando y está interrumpiendo.
Ok. 313.
Ajá.
656.
Ajá.
1098.
98, gracias. Your Honor, 313-656-1098.
Okay, he needs to take the number down to the Southwest Georgia Community Justice Center. That's Tres 879-219-55. I'm gonna give him a review date. I'm gonna give him until July the 27th, 2022 to complete those 18 hours of community service. He needs to contact Ms. Buentano over at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center this afternoon. If he doesn't have any questions, he can have a very good day. Hopefully he has a very good day.
Ok, señor, tome este número de teléfono, por favor. Anote este número de teléfono del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit. Anote, 313-879.
Sí.
21.
Ya.
5.
21, 5.
5.
55.
Sí, señor. Repítame, ¿qué tiene?
313-879-2155.
Ajá, ahí tiene que llamar esta misma tarde a la señora Buentello.
Ok.
Ok, y arreglar con ella el horario y el lugar de las horas comunitarias. Y tiene que tener eso ya listo para el día 27 de julio.
Está
a las
muy bien.
8:30 de la mañana. Tiene que volverse a conectar. Ya con esas horas de servicio comunitarias cumplidas, la señorita Buentello le mandará a la corte el reporte, pero las tiene que tener para ese día.
Ok, muy bien.
Ok, y se conecta ese día también, ok.
Está muy bien. ¿Me repite el día y la hora? ¿El 21?
27.
Ok, 27
a las 8:30.
Ok.
¿Ok? Si tiene alguna pregunta, si no, se puede retirar.
No, todo muy bien. Muchas gracias.
Okay. Everything is okay. I understood everything. Thank you very much. And I'll be there.
There's nothing further, sir. You have a very good, you and your attorney.
Ok, señor, si no tiene más nada, ya se puede retirar. Con esto concluye la sesión. Que tenga buen día. Hasta luego.
Gracias.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Gracias, señora Hernandez.
You're welcome, attorney.
We have Evita Knox waiting for the review.
I got that, Mr. Phillips. Brandon Jansen, what's your client?
Cesar Gerardo Flores, Your Honor.
Sí.
Sí, ok. César Gerardo César o César Gerardo.
That's set for trial. So we're gonna wait until 9:30 to see if that officer shows up. You have to watch the room. We have one officer in here now. I don't know if that's the officer or not. Is there another Curtis Lee, Mr. Chester Jean?
Yes, I'm standing
right
in for
here.
the attorney of record, Mr. Aaron Ogletree.
Yeah, so Lee, he just took Lee's file, Curtis Lee's file. He's reviewing that. They'll probably want to break out room with you. Momentarily. All right, this Knox. I mean, I don't have record that she completed the community service. I have 6 hours here completed, but it shows that, you know, let's see what's going on with Ms. Knox.
Señor Flores, el juez estaba diciendo que su caso está para juicio y tenemos que esperar, entonces no va a ser llamado hasta las 9 de la mañana, pero ya su abogado se registró también, ¿ok?
Está bien. Gracias.
¿Es Gerardo César o César Gerardo?
Gerardo César.
Ok, gracias.
All right, how many, I only have 6 hours of community service here for Knox that she completed on an allowing that had usually 12 hours of community service. And then she's got other tickets that were not adjudicated.
You have her down for 6 hours for this particular ticket here.
I can't hear you, Mr. Phillips.
Sorry. On this particular matter, she's only sanctioned 6 hours.
Yeah, and I don't understand why she was only getting 6 hours, but she still has other tickets sitting here. Oh, those were under Joseph Baltimore.
Que está en su Carolina.
Wow. Where are you, Miss Knox?
Here.
Are you driving?
No, I'm at home sitting.
Okay. All right, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Evita Lynette Knox, case number SP 11989-141, which is in warrant status. It's SP 125-88651 and SP 125-88691. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, that's Barry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Knox.
State your full name, Ms. Knox.
Evita Knox.
Why did you get special treatment, Ms. Knox?
Actually, I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure. I know initially
You're supposed to do 12 hours of community service. That's what's written in the record, and I'll dismiss upon completion. So, so it's not 6, it's 12. And that was, that agreement was entered into 5/25/2022. Let's see what was going on 5/25/2022. So that's that's purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea in compliance. We have, give her a $0 bond. This is a ticket that was on Judge Baltimore's docket. Still should have been recognized. For some reason it wasn't. I just don't have any notes for 5/25/2022 for some reason. Strange. Five 25/2022. The sentencing date. All right, so what are we gonna do? You completed 6 hours of community service. You were supposed to do 12. You have this other case, and you have the blocking traffic that you owe $175 on. So normally in this situation, you would do 12, and we would dismiss everything else. How about another, yeah, this is wrong. You were supposed to do 18 hours. So, because this one has 6 hours of community service, 6 and 12, it's clear here in the ROA what was supposed to be done. So why don't we do this? Why don't we call it another 6 hours? We'll call it a day. How about that?
Okay, so do 6 more hours.
It's 6 hours or 12 hours, Your Honor.
Just give me another 6 hours of community service over there with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, and we'll dismiss the improper license that she has over there with Judge Baltimore.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let me write this down. So complete for SB 125-88651, that's the allowing, complete 6 more hours of community service. It should be, you're getting a break, it should be another 12. And with stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the improper license.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And I'll waive the warrant fee. Complete 6 more hours of community service and dismiss upon completion. All right, when can you get that done? Can you get that done by next week?
Yes.
All right, let's have you back next week. If you don't need to show back up if you have it done. I'll get a report from Southwest. 6/29/2022, 8:25 a.m. We'll dismiss upon completion, and then that'll be it. All right.
Okay.
We'll dismiss that other one right now. So we'll dismiss the improper license right now. Close off the block of traffic, and you do 6 more hours of community.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day, Ms. Knox.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. All right. What about we have Irma Rojas.
¿Está el señor Guillermo Rojas?
All right. Let's do this. Let's just stop and introduce the program right now. My name is Judge Sean B. Perkins. I am your traffic court judge here at 36th District Court. I have typically the last names ending in GL or O are the only people that come to me. However, I am the community court judge out of Southwest Detroit, so any traffic ticket or misdemeanor that is had in the 4th precinct will come to me regardless of last name. I have, go ahead.
Okay. Entonces, vamos a aprovechar este evento para presentarles el programa. Mi nombre es, yo soy el juez Sean B. Perkins y estoy normalmente, mi lista de causas es para las personas cuyos apellidos terminan en G, L y O solamente. Sin embargo, yo en la lista de causas, yo soy el juez de la Corte de Tráfico. Por lo tanto, cualquier persona, independientemente del apellido que tenga, pero que ha sido detenido por una infracción de tránsito en el suroeste de Detroit, termina aquí en mi corte.
All right, and today, if your ticket is had out of Southwest Detroit and you don't have the last name GL or O, then you're going to be expected, if you want to make a deal with this court, to do community service in lieu of fines and costs.
Ok, entonces esta es la corte comunitaria. Independientemente de qué letra comience su apellido, ¿verdad? Usted está aquí en esta corte y si usted quiere, en esta corte le ofrecemos mejoría, cambio, enmendamiento en sus cargos iniciales a cambio de que usted pague con horas de servicio comunitario. Por lo tanto, si usted está aquí en esta corte y desea quedarse en esta corte, el trato será ese, que usted pague en vez de multas y gastos, pague horas de servicio comunitario.
At this point, I'm going to give people over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center an opportunity to introduce themselves and give you a little bit of information about the program.
Y esto se hace a través del servicio comunitario del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Carmen Cira Buenteo, and I'm the clinical case manager at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Welcome to Community Court.
Buenos días a todos aquí en la corte. Mi nombre es Carmencita Buentello y yo soy la manager en el Centro de Servicio Comunitario del suroeste de Detroit. Les doy la bienvenida a todos.
The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is a community justice organization.
El Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del suroeste de Detroit es una organización de justicia comunitaria.
We provide alternative sentencing programming through our community court program.
Nosotros proveemos programas alternativos de sentencias a través de su propia corte comunitaria.
And this is with a partnership with the 36th District Court and the Detroit Police 4th Precinct.
Y esto lo hacemos posible trabajando conjuntamente con la Corte 36 de Distrito y con el 4º Precinto del Departamento de Policía de la ciudad de Detroit.
Participants can choose to be a part of the program and complete community service.
De esta manera, los participantes que deseen optar por dicho programa podrán obtenerlo podrán obtener por lo tanto programa y hacer las horas de servicio comunitario.
And receive additional social support and have their fines and court costs reduced or dismissed.
Y a través después de hacer esas horas de servicio comunitario, podrían tener los costos de corte y las multas reducidas o desestimadas después de completar sus horas de servicio comunitario, así como también podrían recibir cualquier otra ayuda y apoyo social adicional como salud mental y cualquier otra necesidad que pudieran tener para cualquier otra situación que tengan o se les presente. Todo esto lo podrán obtener adhiriendo a este programa de servicio comunitario con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del suroeste de Detroit.
Hey. All right, that leaves us with Wendy Valdez Enriquez.
Sí, presente.
Wendy Valdez Enríquez.
Presente.
This is
Yes,
the
I'm
city of
here.
This is the city of Detroit versus Wendy Valdez Enriquez, case number SP 1330698. Record, please.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra la señora Wendy Astrid Valdez Enríquez, caso número SP 1330-698-1 y 82. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Valdez Enriquez.
Sherika Harris representando a la señora Valdez Enríquez.
All right, no more officers allowed in the room if they haven't showed up now.
Ok, para las personas que no se han presentado hasta este momento, a las que se presenten de aquí en adelante, no les será posible, se le ofrecerá ninguna oferta.
Yeah, yo me llamo Jorge González Musibay.
My name is Jorge González. What else?
Musibay.
Musibais. He's trying to
All right, Ms. Valdez Enriquez, do you want to participate in the program? If you want to participate in the program, we'll offer you an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That'll be 12 hours of community service. We'll dismiss upon completion, and we'll dismiss the other matter today. You have an absolute right to a trial, and you have an absolute right to speak with Mrs. Harris in a breakout room if you want to help you make an informed decision.
Ok, señora Valdez, si usted quiere participar en el programa de corte comunitaria, le podemos ofrecer que a enmendarle su ticket a que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia manejara, y el otro ticket se lo desestimamos, y todas estas cosas se hacen después de que usted cumpla 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Si usted quiere tomar ventaja de esta oferta, o también si quiere hablar más al respecto con su abogada en una sala de consulta privada, ¿qué desea hacer?
No, prefiero la oferta. Los servicios comunitarios.
I'd rather take the offer of community service.
Well,
Yes.
all right. All right, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor,
Abogada para hacer la lectura de cargos.
Purposes of arraignment, my client will stand mute, waive formal reading.
Ok, para el propósito de para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a permanecer en silencio y nosotros vamos a renunciar a la lectura formal.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give her a $0 bond.
Ok, entonces yo voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en favor de su cliente y voy a establecer una fianza de $0.
Okay, ma'am, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señora, por favor, levante su mano derecha, derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
La verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am.
Puede bajar su mano, señora.
Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señora, usted el máximo pago por este tipo de infracción podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o hasta $500 de multa. ¿Entiende eso?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Usted entiende que usted tiene el derecho absoluto de ir a juicio si así lo quisiera.
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que tomando esta oferta, usted está renunciando a ir a juicio, ¿entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
Anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Aparte de lo que ya se ha dicho aquí en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to draw your attention. Do you understand that if a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Y usted entiende que si usted es una ciudadana americana, una sentencia por este tipo de delito podría tener alguna injerencia en el momento de que usted ajuste sus papeles.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to draw your attention back to April the 19th, 2022 at around 4:56 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Dix and Miller Street. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
You don't know what month?
On April 19th, 2022.
Thank you. Ok, señora, permítame dirigirle su atención al día 19 de abril del 2022, aproximadamente a las 4:38, en las inmediaciones de Dix y Miller. Ese día, esa hora y en ese lugar, un oficial de policía la detuvo, la paró.
Sí.
Yes.
That officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y ese oficial le pidió que por favor le enseñara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
Couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
Pero usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿no es así?
No.
No, I couldn't.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no pudo, señora?
Porque no tengo.
Because I don't have one.
Hey, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
Ok, señora, yo le voy a encontrar entonces culpable de el caso enmendado de que usted permitió que alguien sin licencia, ¿verdad? Permitiera manejar a alguien sin licencia, y después de estipular la causa probable, el otro cargo será desestimado.
Okay.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Ok, su señoría, estipulado.
Okay, ma'am, I want to order you to do 12 hours of community service. I told you I'd dismiss upon completion. I need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
Ok, señora, entonces yo le voy a pedir que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario, y como ya le ofrecí, después de que las dichas horas hayan sido completadas, se le van a desestimar los cargos. Mientras tanto, necesito un buen número de teléfono donde nos podamos comunicar con usted, si es tan amable.
Ok.
¿Perdón?
313.
Yes.
Ajá.
880.
Ajá.
9905.
Ok, thank you. 313-880-880-9905. 313-880-9905.
All right, she has to take the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. That is Tres 879-2155, and her review date will be July 27th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
Ok, señora, anote este número de teléfono, por favor, para que se comunique con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit. Es el 313-879.
Ajá.
2155.
Ajá. Ok.
Allí llama a la señora Carmencita Buentello.
Carmencita
Buentello.
Ok.
Ella habla español, la llama esta misma tarde, y para arreglar con ella a través del Centro de Servicio Comunitario del Suroeste de Detroit las horas de servicio comunitario que usted tiene que cumplir, dónde, cómo y a qué hora. ¿Perdón?
¿Cómo a qué hora le puedo llamar ahora?
A partir de mediodía, tan pronto se termine esto. Ok, ella le va a decir y ellos le van a pasar el reporte de que usted completó las horas al juez. Usted tiene que volverse a conectar el día 27 de julio del 2022 a las 8:25 de la mañana, y ya para esa fecha usted ha debido de tener todas estas horas completas.
Bueno, el 27 de julio, ¿verdad?
Sí, señora, 27 de julio a las 8:25.
Ok, gracias.
Ok, thank you. ¿Tiene alguna otra pregunta para el juez?
No, solamente.
Ok, she understood, Your Honor, and she doesn't have any more questions.
Okay, if there's nothing further, call in this afternoon. Have a great day, ma'am.
Ok, señora Valdés, entonces si no tiene ninguna otra pregunta, con esto se termina la sesión. Puede hacerse de la sesión y ya sin falta.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Ok, thank you very much.
Have a great day. All right. Let's see. This is the city of Detroit versus Cesar Geraldo Flores, case number SP 132-89131. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of
No, he's
Mr.
got counsel.
Yeah, bro.
Brandon Jansen appearing on behalf of the defendant, P number 78132. Apologies, brother counselor. This client came to my office late yesterday. He is an immigration client of mine, and thought it would be better to have an immigration attorney on this. So,
I agree.
Ok, su competencia, por favor, en la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Gerardo César Flores, caso SP 132-89-131. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta. Edward Berry, no, señor Berry, él tiene su abogado. Disculpe, su señoría, mi nombre es Brandon Jensen, número 70-132. Yo soy el abogado de inmigración del señor Flores, y él pensó que me llamó anoche, pensó que era conveniente que él tuviera aquí su abogado de inmigración. Andón.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Is there an Officer Luna? Officer Luna, badge number 5140.
Ok, hoy es el día establecido para el juicio. ¿Hay algún oficial Luna aquí con placa número 540?
All right, hearing no response, not seeing that officer join the room. Today is now 9:45. Time is surpassed for that officer to be heard. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Yeah, at this time, I've moved for the court to dismiss without prejudice, Your Honor.
Ok, ya que no hay ninguna respuesta de ningún oficial presente y siendo las 9:45 de la mañana y el tiempo ha pasado para el oficial estar aquí presente, entonces hay alguna oferta que la defensa quisiera hacer. Si su señoría, la defensa pide que se desestime la causa. Sin prejuicio.
All right, I'm going to grant your client's motion to dismiss based on the law, officer.
Ok, abogado, entonces yo voy a aprobar su petición de desestimar el caso.
If there's nothing further, you have a very good day, you and your client.
Thank
Sí,
you.
no hay nada más pendiente. Que tengan un buen día, usted y su cliente. Gracias.
Hey, could the client stipulate the probable cause? Well, I don't necessarily need the stipulation because they didn't even show up.
We do stipulate, Your Honor, though.
All right.
Ok, usted quiere estipular la causa probable, aunque en realidad no la necesito porque ningún oficial se mostró, se presentó hoy. Bueno, su señoría, no importa, nosotros estipulamos.
All right, have a great day.
Oh, Your Honor.
Ok, que tengan buen día. Gracias, su señoría.
Erica Perez here.
Aquí está Erika Pérez.
Okay. It's 313-207-2450. Are they still here?
Yes, that's me, Shantia Long.
Your Honor, may I please have a breakout room with my client, Mr. Lee?
Yeah.
And Your Honor, can I get back into the breakout room with my officers?
I mean, yeah, you can do it, but
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
when she gets on, so totally up to you.
Join the room, Mr. Lee. All right, that's you, Miss Long. And what's your phone number?
313-207-2450.
How do you spell your name?
S-E is Shantia, S-E-A-N-T-I-A.
you have a driver's license, ma'am?
I have a license, Your Honor, but they're suspended.
All right.
I've actually been to try to get them reinstated a couple of times. I wasn't aware that I had a warrant, so I just found all this out because I paid all of my tickets.
What's your date of birth?
1/13/86.
All right. Makes it a lot easier on me.
I also left a letter up there for you, Your Honor, last week.
You left a letter up here for me?
I did last week.
What did that say?
I mean, it was just explaining my situation to you. I was just letting you know that I'm a single mother. I work in the medical field, and I've been trying to get my license reinstated because it's kind of like a hindrance on my pay. I do direct care work.
Yeah. It is a hindrance on everybody's pay, especially with no mass transit. I was in a meeting last night and they were saying that we are the absolute poorest city in the major city in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot to do with that is not being able to get people around to where they need to go to make money.
Yeah.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Shanita Marie Long, case number SP 112122121. Parents for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Long. State your name for the record, Ms. Long, your full name.
Shantia Marie Long.
All right, as it relates to arraignment, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give her a $0 bond. And what I'm gonna do with SP 112122121, I'm gonna dismiss the case. Ms. Long has paid 2 related civil infractions, one of which is gonna give her 3 points on her license. The other of which you're probably gonna have to get a special abstraction down here at the court for that note of insurance. I go around speaking a little bit, and I can't stress anymore that when you get a ticket this long, you need to come in and you need to set a court date. Even for small things, small things like no insurance or something, because when you pay that civil infraction of 11 to 15 over, automatically signed yourself up for all the points that went along with that. So that was done. It was into the computer on 2/9/2021. I mean, it was had on 10/8/2020. I don't know. It takes 3 years for those tickets to be off your record. But I'm going to dismiss the case, and I'm also going to waive the warrant fee, and I'm going to waive the reinstatement. So, ma'am, in 48 to 72 hours, you should go approach the Secretary of State to see if you can get a license now. I wish you the best of luck, all right?
Okay, thank you so much, Your Honor. I definitely appreciate you.
All right, good luck to you, God bless, and good luck to you on your getting some better money from your job.
Thank you. So do I have to return to court, or I just go to Secretary of State?
You may have to come down here and get a special clearance. I would come down here and get that special clearance on that no proof of insurance. That's case number SP 1121242. I would ask them for paper clearance, and I would wait 48 to 72 hours and go to the Secretary of State after that, if you don't have anything outstanding in other jurisdictions.
No, sir, I don't.
All right.
So I could come down to the court at any time, or do I have to wait 72 hours for that as well?
No, you can come down to the court for that, get that. Write this case number down now.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right, that would be case number SP 112-12042. You want to make sure you get a paper clearance for that, so you can have that in hand when you go to the Secretary of State. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
I have a great day now.
Okay, you as well.
This is the city of Detroit versus DeMarco.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm Margarita Perez.
This is me, Your Honor. DeMarco.
This is the city of Detroit versus Erica Perez. Well, this is another issue here. I see you got 12 hours. Let me get Mr. DeMarco out of here. Because he's not. Where is DeMarco?
I'm here right now, Your Honor.
I'm looking for your file.
Okay.
Did we DeMarco Langford?
You played out Langford, there was another one with the DL back to back.
This is the city of Detroit. Hold on. City of Detroit versus DeMarco Andre Langford, case numbers SP 945718, counts 1 and 2. Let's break that. 19-429-4431. Appearance for the record, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Mr. Langford. Mr. Langford, please state your name for the record.
DeMarco Andre Langford.
All right, Mr. Langford has some civil infractions that were in default for some years. He's probably just gonna have to pay those. As it relates to these 3 matters, let's get your client arraigned, please.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute, waive formal reading of the information.
Okay. And I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give him a $0 bond. Mr. Langford has a open intox in a motor vehicle driver. The only offer for that, which I call a non-offer, is an open intox passenger. And those are both the same 2-point offenses and an alcohol-related violation on your driving record. You can either set a trial date, or you can take a deal that's going to include the open intox passenger. Give you a breakout room so you can speak with your attorney on it, or I can just give them a trial date of August the 24th, 2022. What do you want to do, sir? The deal will be pleading to the amended count of open intox motor vehicle passenger. That's a 2-point offense, alcohol related, and dismissal of the other two matters. I'll waive the warrant costs, he'll pay the reinstatement fees. You want to speak with the lawyer, ma'am? Sir, I'm sorry.
Well, if you said you will waive, you gonna waive the other two accounts, and then you said open the toxicant as a passenger?
Here, let me put him in the breakout room so you can explain it to him. As I said, you might want a trial date. I don't know. All right, join the room, please. All right. Let's call Julian Lee. This is the city of Detroit versus Julian DeJour Lee, case number 19-339-6761. For the record, please.
Julian Lee.
Mr. Barry, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Lee. I thought Mr. Lee had retained counsel.
No, that's Julian Lee. That's a Curtis Lee. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Julian Lee. He doesn't have retained counsel, Mr. Barry.
So again, my appearance, Elwood S. Berry Jr., P28880 on behalf of Mr. Lee. State your full name, Mr. Lee.
Julian Lee.
I'm going to ask for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. He has just one case that I see. It's a no-ops ticket. I can allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front. If he likes, we can set a trial date, 8/24/2022, or he can pay the $240. We'll dismiss. We'll give him a allowance. We'll dismiss upon payment.
Your Honor, I already got my license back. It's like this was like a failure to show a ID. Like I didn't have any identification on me. So they wrote me this ticket. It's like 3-4 years old.
I understand that. We've still got to take care of it. So you got your license. Let's set a trial date, 8/24/2022 at 9 a.m. How about that?
There's no way we can resolve it today? Because I don't want to keep coming to court for
$240. Let's see, run his driver's license. Run his driver's license.
I got my driver's license. I got it on me.
Julian Lee. Here you go. Julian Lee.
Up the fines.
Y 27, 97, 171.
I just want to hand it to you for the name.
The name, yeah, I got the name.
Your Honor, may I please have a breakout room with the city attorney again, please?
Mr. Goss, are you there? All right, he's got a valid driver's license. I'm gonna dismiss the case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Goss.
Cited.
I have $100. Will I be getting that back?
Waive warrant fee, you're probably gonna get, pay reinstatement fee. You're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fee out of that, so whatever that 40, 50, what is that, $55 you'll get back. If,
Okay.
you know, around about.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, you need to come down to the courthouse and apply that bond to the reinstatement fee and get your, and then they'll send you a check. You won't get any money back in cash there. You'll get a check.
Okay, can I come do that today?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, Ms. Perez, let's see, your issue is something different here. What about Mr. Langford? Ms. Harris, oh, she's in there still talking to him. Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Erica Perez, case number SP 111961, SP 132985992, SP 1356619, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, young lady.
Señora Erika Pérez, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
Sí.
Ok.
Es que
I'm
la
sorry,
primera-
I didn't know she needed interpreter. She didn't.
Let's do it again. This is the city of Detroit versus Erica Perez, case number SP 11912961, SP 132985992, SP 1356619, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Perez.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra la señora Erika Pérez, casos SP 119-12961, SP 312-98598, SP 135-3310, 9, 2 y 3. Por favor, sus comparecencias para que consten en el acta. Sí, su señoría, mi nombre es Edward S. Berry Jr., representando a la señora Pérez.
State your full name, Ms. Perez.
Señora Pérez, por favor, diga su nombre completo.
Erika Pérez.
Erika Pérez.
Okay. So, Ms. Perez, I'm going to close out case number SP 11912961 because you completed the community service. I'm also going to dismiss SP 132985992 because you completed community service.
Ok, señora Pérez, yo entonces voy a estimar el cargo 1191-2961 y 135-33-109, 2 y 3, porque usted ha completado sus horas de servicio comunitario.
Ok.
However, you have gotten 3 other tickets on May the 24th, 2022.
Pero usted le dieron otros 3 tickets el 24 de mayo del 2022.
Yep.
Sí.
All right, and I'm going to just set aside the defaults on those tickets. They're in default status now. And we'll give
May
her
it
an
please this
op-
honorable court, Dante Goff's behalf of the people. Your Honor, I object to setting aside the defaults. This is only a month has gone by. She knew the process of taking care of this matter. We can't keep always dismissing these matters, Your Honor. just because of COVID, Your Honor. She knows the process. She's been in the process.
Su señoría, bueno, entonces yo voy a desestimar estos tickets, ¿no? Su señoría, aquí el señor Goss, yo no estoy de acuerdo en que se desestimen dichos tickets porque ella los recibió ya habiendo estado en el sistema y sabiendo lo que tenía que hacer para evitar o responder por estos tickets.
Your Honor, it would seem, my understanding is that to bring matters out of default is within the discretion of the court.
Señor, yo entiendo que para dejar caer estos tickets, eso pasa a discreción de esta corte.
I'm gonna set aside the defaults. The cases were just had on May the 24th, 2022. That's less than a month ago, or just about a month ago. And I'm gonna allow her to be heard on those tickets.
Ok, yo voy a poner de un lado el default porque estos fueron hechos el 24 de mayo, hace menos de un mes.
I'm not going to allow her to do community service for him, however. So, Mr. Goss, can you give me an offer? Can you give her an offer on 3 civil infractions, improper display of plate, no valid registration, and no proof of insurance, please?
Your Honor, I think it would be in the spirit of community court that she go back to her alphabet judge at this time, Your Honor. If not, no.
This is her alphabet judge.
Ok, entonces yo no le voy a dar a ella la opción de que pague con servicio comunitario estas infracciones. Entonces, usted no me podría dar, por favor, un acuerdo para las 3 infracciones civiles, para el que no tenía registro, no tenía aseguranza, y la otra, su señoría, yo solicitaría que la señora fuera mandada con estos 3 tickets para el juez que le toca según alfabéticamente.
Mr. Goss, let's give her an offer, let her pay, and let her go.
Your Honor, my offer would be for those you just took out a default was plea as charged. So I'm saying she'll get a better offer somewhere else.
Bueno, mi oferta, su señoría, para esos tickets es que ella se declare culpable como ha sido acusada. Por lo tanto, yo pienso que de repente ella podría tener una mejor oferta si ella es mandada al juez que le corresponde esta causa.
All right, counselor, he's not giving your client an offer. She can pay the tickets, or I don't know what she wants to do.
Ok, usted no le está dando a su cliente, al cliente una oportunidad, ella puede pagar los tickets entonces.
Your Honor, we would seek a formal hearing, and so I guess that does require her to go to her alphabet.
No, it doesn't. I can make that determination. She'll stay here.
Oh.
I set aside the defaults.
Okay.
Bueno, señor, yo pienso que entonces ella podría ir a su juez que le corresponde alfabéticamente. No. Yo ya puse de un lado la desestimación de los tickets, así que ella se puede quedar aquí.
We seek a formal hearing, Your Honor.
Entonces, si es así, su señoría, nosotros solicitamos una audiencia formal.
Okay. All right, ma'am, come back, formal hearing for August 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m., all right?
August 22, Your Honor, August.
August 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m., come back for the formal hearing.
Thank you. Ok, señora, entonces tiene que volverse a presentar aquí el 24 de agosto del 2022 a las 9 de la mañana para la lectura formal.
Ok, pero voy a, ¿cómo va a ser? ¿Tengo que pagar los tickets o cómo, o qué va a pasar?
Okay, but how this works? Do I have to pay the ticket or I have to wait until the 24th to see what happens?
Wait till the 24th, see what happens.
Señora, no tiene que pagar, tiene que esperar hasta conectarse el 24 de agosto para ver qué pasa entonces y ahí determinan qué es lo que se va a hacer.
Ok, 24 de agosto, right?
Okay. Señora,
okay.
A las 9:30.
Ok.
Okay.
Great day, ma'am. I'll see you back August 24th at 9 a.m.
Okay, señora,
Okay.
entonces buen día. Nosotros entonces la veo el 24 de agosto a las 10 de la mañana.
Gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, Mr. Goss, the attorney, Mr. Jeans, wants to speak with you in the breakout room.
Well, to be honest, Your Honor, we're going to take the offer he has available to my client, and we can go ahead and handle the matter if the court's ready.
Narcotic and OWI?
It's going to be OWI and dismiss the rest, Your Honor.
All right, what about treatment?
It's OWVI. He's going to plead to OWVI and dismiss the other matters.
All right, has he been doing any testing or anything?
To my knowledge, no, Your Honor.
This is a 2019 case also, Your Honor. And this is a marijuana case also.
Yes.
And can you pull the two officers out the breakout room? They're both on this matters.
And Your Honor, just if giving an update on Mr. Langford, he is requesting a trial date.
All right, let's go back on the record for Mr. DeMarco Langford. Mr. Langford, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, your client wants a trial date?
Yes, Your Honor, please and thank you.
All right, Mr. Langford, you got a trial date set for August the 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m., all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
All right, thank you.
I want your client to where's Mr. Lee?
He should be in the.
I'm here.
Together. Yeah.
All right, I want you to I want you, well, anyway, whether you take the deal or not, you're gonna be testing until it's time for sentencing, sir. All right?
Testing for what exactly, Judge?
For alcohol and narcotics, whatever. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
Yeah, I got multiple sclerosis. I take CBD and THC.
All right. Is that prescribed by a doctor?
Yes, sir. I have a medical marijuana card.
All right.
I had it at the time of this incident.
You're gonna be tested for drinking.
Okay.
All right. So let's call the cases. This City of Detroit versus Curtis Samuel Lee, case number U458119118, U47604318, and Z8058131. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Chester Jeunesse, P83295, representing Mr. Curtis Lee, standing in for the attorney of record, Aaron Ogletree, with Mr. Lee's permission. He also consents to the hearing via Zoom. Mr. Lee, will you please state your name for the record?
My name is Curtis Lee.
We also have 1838033871 and 19396224. Added to that record. All right, Mr. Lee, good morning to you. Officer Knapp, Corporal Knapp, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Corporal Paul Knapp, Detroit Police Department, badge 4018.
What precinct is that?
6th precinct, sir.
All right, good morning to you. And good
Morning.
morning to Police Officer Hayes. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Hayes, badge number 415, 6th precinct.
All right, can you remove your hat, Officer Hayes, please?
Sure.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misdemeanors pleading to the OWI and amended count of OWVI and dismissing all the other stuff.
Yes, to my knowledge, Your Honor, that was the deal, the plea deal.
Is that right, Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor. He's pleading to the OWVI and dismissing the other matters.
All right, you understand that, sir? You want to take that deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to March the 19th, 2019 at around 5 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 952 Archdale Street. On that date and time, sir, did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
And on that date and time, sir, were you operating or were you in a motor vehicle at the time?
Yes.
2009 Chrysler?
Yes.
And had you been drinking before you got into that vehicle?
Smoking marijuana, Your Honor.
Okay. So Mr. Lee, you agree that you were in this 2009 Chrysler, correct?
Yes,
And this 2009 Chrysler, the engine was running at the time,
yes,
and you were smoking marijuana in that vehicle?
yes,
Will your client stipulate to the laboratory report as will your client stipulate to the laboratory report, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, this is the first time I've had this.
I'm in agreement.
All right, I don't know, do I need any more, Mr. Goss?
No, Your Honor, that's a sufficient basis.
Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, that's sufficient basis.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of operating while visibly impaired. That is a 4-point offense, sir, that will suspend your license for 30 days. It'll give you an automatic restricted license if you have a license. It's going to be, we're gonna give him a sentencing date on that. In the meantime, with stipulation of probable cause, we'll dismiss the other matter.
Stipulated.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna dismiss U5, strike that U458119118, U4760438, 1838033871, 1939622241. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You're gonna be responsible for the reinstatement fee.
you said you would waive that for me, Your Honor.
When did I say that?
The last time I was in court with you, I let you know I was trying to get back to work.
The judge,
I'm gonna, I'll waive the reinstatement fee.
assign a defendant.
We're gonna give him a sentencing date. First of all, I'm gonna readjust his bond. I'm gonna give him a $500 personal bond. I am going to,
No, send her.
well, I don't want you drinking, so I'm gonna test you for alcohol. Do you drink?
I don't drink at all.
That's what I was gonna say, Your Honor. I don't think he had a drinking history. I think it's just from the marijuana.
No, I don't drink at all, Your Honor.
I'm gonna order you to show proof of your medical marijuana card.
Okay.
I'm still gonna have you testing once per week for alcohol.
Okay, Your Honor, but how long? I'm kind of busy with school and work, and I'm in the wheelchair.
I don't care about that.
I'm in the wheelchair, so I got mobility issues. So maybe the court can send a shuttle to my house.
We'll figure it out. Let's make them test one time per week for a month. Let's get 4 tests in and see if he's telling us the truth about this alcohol. I think we'll be able to figure that out in a month. Test one time per week. Let's get in touch with He wants the Cadillac of the service. He can find weed, he can find a vehicle to smoke that weed in, but he can't find a vehicle to get down here in the court in. What did they do with that 2009 Chrysler?
I wasn't in the wheelchair yet, Your Honor. This was like what, 3 years ago? You know, a lot can happen in 3 years.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right, let's see. Let's see if are you driving now?
Not right now. I don't got no license.
I have a license, yes, Your Honor.
Do you have a car out front?
No, I don't. I don't have a license to have a car out front.
All right, let's show proof of the medical marijuana card, and I'm gonna give him a break on the testing. I believe him.
I do too, Your Honor.
I believe him. All right, let's get a sentencing date. Let's get a sentencing date. Let's bring him back on not on 8/24 though. No,
August
he's got-
4th.
We'll give him 8/23. We'll give him a day before community court. And he's got to do a pre-sentence report.
Okay. So is that 8/23 or 8/24, Your Honor?
8/23.
8/23, okay.
We're gonna order a pre-sentence report. You're gonna have to get in touch with probation, sir. You have an ink pen? Well, your counselor can write this number down.
Yeah, you can give it to me.
313-965-3414. Sentencing will be August 23rd, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. We will get him to probation. We'll generate a referral to probation. We will get him there. You make sure you get that report done, sir, so we can sentence you at 8/23/2022, all right?
Okay.
Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Will I be able to get my license back before 8/23?
I don't know what you have in other jurisdictions, but that you may talk to your lawyer about that.
That's what I was telling you. I'll be in touch with you, Mr. Lee.
You at least got to get to the Secretary of State and see what they say.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. I'll see you back on August the 23rd, 2022 at 8:30, all right?
All right, same to you.
Your Honor, I'll be in touch with Mr. Lee or Mr. Ogletree will. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay. Well, what about Escalante?
He's still here.
This may be something that he wants to go to his alphabet judge for.
That's what you sent him the last time when we went to that room and they sent us over there to you.
I don't know why they keep sending this stuff back.
Cause they sent us to,
Escalante, Ariel.
Nos enviaron el juez de alfabeto, pero entonces no entiendo por qué nos siguen devolviendo este caso para acá.
This is the city of Detroit versus Ariel Escalante, case number U617140021. Hearings for the record.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Arrael Roland Escalante, número U61714021. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Sí. Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of Mr. Escalante. State your full name, Mr. Escalante.
El señor Edward S. Berry Jr. representando al señor Escalante. Señor Escalante, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
Mi nombre es Arael Roldán Escalante.
My name is Arrael Roldán Escalante.
Okay, Mr. Escalante, this is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. I sent you over to another court, is that what you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor.
Señor Escalante, este es el día y la hora agendada para su consulta previa al juicio. Yo lo mandé a usted en frente de otros jueces. ¿Eso es lo que usted está diciendo? Sí, su señoría.
All right, so let's just do this. You can get an offer here, disorderly conduct. It's going to be 12 hours of community service. It's going to be it's going to be taking a misdemeanor morality class and getting tested for any kind of getting tested for HIV, STD.
Okay.
Ok, entonces usted va a ser acusado de el acuerdo que ofrecen es de declararse culpable del acuerdo de conducta desordenada. Va a cumplir 12 horas de servicio comunitario, va a tener que tomar unas clases al respecto relacionada con el cargo del cual es acusado y va a hacerse exámenes para las STD.
Let me ask your client this, are you a United States citizen, sir?
Déjeme preguntarle a su cliente, señor, ¿usted es un ciudadano americano?
No.
No.
Are you in the state of Michigan now?
¿Usted se encuentra ahora en el estado de Michigan?
Por el momento sí, siempre estoy por mis cortes vengo, pero soy de Sur Carolina.
Yes, in this moment I'm here because I'm coming because of my court dates, but I reside in South Carolina.
All right, that's a difficult one too, Mr. Berry.
Can we do a breakout room?
All right, I would like for him to seek advice from an immigration attorney as well.
Well, yes. That would
¿Qué
be
desea
true.
hacer, Berry? A mí me gustaría ir a una sala de consulta privada con él. Está bien, señor Berry, pero me parece que también él debería hacer una consulta con un abogado de inmigración.
Disculpe, esa cita con un abogado de inmigración, la otra vez me dijeron y pues ya la hice.
Okay, last time I was told about that appointment with the immigration lawyer, and I already did that.
All right, speak with them in a breakout room.
Yes.
Please, Mr. Berry.
Yes.
Okay, señor Berry, por favor, hable con él en la sala de consulta privada. Sí. Señora, apriete ahí para cuando le muestren el puntico azul de ir a la sala de consulta privada.
Yeah, they're in the room. Join the room, please. Mr. Bennett,
I don't see where I can.
it should be up there and hit the more button, Ms. Hernandez. Maybe down there, you should see the prompt.
Nope. No, I only see leave meeting, and I don't want to leave the meeting.
No, you should get a button down there. Do you have a more button down there?
Yes.
Yeah, you should be able to get that, hit that more button.
That's how it usually works. Well, I don't know. Let's try it.
Don't see it?
No, it's not showing. It's
Somebody
something
tell
is.
me, what kind of device are you on? iPhone?
Yeah.
Can somebody give her instructions on how to do it on the iPhone? Miss Harris, you're always very good at that stuff.
Oh, snap. Okay.
I
So
put
you see,
more, but it doesn't show the blue button. I don't know
it should
why.
just,
Because
if you look
usually
to the
does.
side, if you're on an iPhone, if you look to the side, it might have it displayed on the side, like on the left-hand side.
Yes, it's there. I'm in the what?
Breakout room 3.
Name? Yes, but it's not. Oh my.
Or Your Honor,
Your Honor,
if you move her, it might give her the prompt again.
exactly, Attorney Harris.
Thanks,
I moved
Mr.
her,
Goss.
but
You're great.
No, you are great.
Okay, got it.
okay. Mr. Barry, you can go back in there.
Okay.
Finally figured it out.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Gelnet? Is he here? All right, let's go with, Salantana. Jeremy Dejo.
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't need an interpreter, do you?
No.
Good morning to you. All right.
Hey, Lynn, what are you doing?
Hold on
Go
a second.
upstairs.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jeremy Dejo, case number SP 125-87022, SP 126-80491, SP 126-80601. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Dejo. Mr. Dejo, please state your name for the record.
Jeremy.
Full name, please.
Oh, okay. Jeremy Dejo.
Mr. Dejo, good morning to you. You have 3 matters. A speeding ticket, and a no proof of insurance, and a no registration. Let's arraign your client, counselor.
Purpose of arraignment, my client will stay on mute, Your Honor.
All right, willing or not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll offer him an improper plate, 12 hours. You want to do community service, sir?
Your Honor, I was actually gonna ask about that. I was in court for a prior case, and you gave me community hours. This was around December of 2021. I don't exactly remember how many hours it was, but it was for the first time I went to the meeting. And mhm. Yes, Your Honor.
Getting enough tickets?
You told me to do the community service, and I remember I came back to the meeting and I showed you the paper, the sign sheet with the hours I put in. And I wasn't really sure if it was if I still have to pay the tickets from the first time. Is that how that works, or are those like
Oh, to be able to do community service.
so okay, so here's
I got one case dismissed I got the one case dismissed on 12/22/2021. That's come on 10/6/2021. That's the improper plate. And I'm going to set aside the default and dismiss the other case now because that should have been done with the deal.
And Your Honor, after the first meeting, I know I did the community service, and then that's when I was told that, you know, I've done the hours for the community service is dismissed. So I knew I had another court date upcoming.
I see what's
And
going on.
yeah,
So
and
this
Your Honor, I
deal-
accidentally paid for the other tickets. And when I checked again that I apparently had another meeting, I was confused on why it was saying that I still haven't paid those tickets. But it seems like I paid for the tickets I did community service hours for, since it was still on my when I went to go look up the case numbers and the tickets that I owed, it showed those two, and I assumed those were the last tickets I had to pay. I paid them, and then still shows up I still have two different tickets, which are these right now.
Here's the deal, Counselor. Your client came in here and he got a ticket on 10/6/2021. That case was closed out 12/22/2021 for doing the community service. At the same time on 10/6, he got a no registration ticket and he got a blocking traffic ticket. For some reason, those tickets weren't closed out.
I had a ticket for blocking traffic.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry about that.
And he paid the ticket. Mr. Phillips, can you go back to 12/22/2021 to see how many hours of community service Mr. Dejo did?
12/22.
Dejo, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 12/22. So what happened was it didn't, some reason it didn't get closed out properly, or something was wrong, because now I see the registration ticket that he got on the same day. And typically, if you come in with these 3 tickets, I'll give you the 12 hours of community service for this, the other 2. And on October 25th, that same month, and a few weeks after that, he gets pulled over again for no insurance and a 1 to 5 over. And that ticket didn't hit the system until May the 4th, 2022. So we knew nothing about that ticket when we were when he went through the community court at that time. So first and foremost, that one ticket needs to be amended to blocking traffic. That ticket would be SP 125-87021. As for the other 2 tickets, I'm not going to give you an offer. So I'm going to give you this one time again. I'll amend it I'll amend it to improper plates. You do 12 more hours of community service, we'll close these matters out.
Your Honor, improper plates means I don't have registration, or what does that mean?
Improper plates is just an amended count, so you don't plead to this no insurance misdemeanor. And then that way I can dismiss the ticket upon completion of 12 hours of community service.
Okay.
Like we did last time.
Okay. I have another question. I'm very confused on the ticket I got for blocking traffic. I don't remember getting a ticket like that because I've only been pulled over twice.
Well, you
So
probably
that's
did the ticket for blocking traffic. They amended it, was supposed to be amended to blocking traffic because of the speeding. So you didn't get it, it'll save you from having points on your license.
so this is not being pulled over. This is something else. This is like a different.
Put them in the breakout room, Mr. Nat, Mr. You heard, now, Mr. Phillips, do you see Mr. Deho on the sheet?
Yes.
How many
He
hours
has
of
it,
community
Mr.
service did he do?
He did 12 hours.
Yeah, all right, so the other two cases were supposed to be dismissed.
That was for SP 125-87021.
And it should be SP 125-87022 and SP 125-87661. Those should have been all incorporated in that.
Yes.
Is that right?
That is true. It's correct.
All right, we're gonna dismiss SP 125-87021 and SP 125-87022. We're gonna dismiss both of those because he did the 12 hours of community service. Now, for these new tickets, I'm gonna offer him an improper plate and dismiss the other one, and then do another additional 12 hours of community service. And then we will call it a day. That's gonna be his last time. We're not gonna keep allowing you to get, you gotta get some kind of plates or something, or you gotta catch the bus. All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and speak with Miss Harris, and she can explain things to you.
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right. Let's move on.
Judge Perkins, what room is this? Are you scheduled for 14?
All right, let's call this case, make this correction here. This is the city of Detroit versus Benito Vasquez, case number SP 125-70031. Mr. Vasquez was ordered to do 12 hours of community service on 5/11/2022. It was noted in the court summary that he completed his community service, and this case should be disclosed and dismissed. So we're going to dismiss this case based on completion of community service. Morning.
Anything here? I have one in my pile that belongs here. This is the L.
All right, thank you.
And this dude got a book of a file, and I don't roll offer.
Oh, this for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. See you, Judge.
See you later. All right, we'll close that out. Anybody else here for a review? We don't have any lawyers right now, do we?
What's the review?
Who's that?
Mr. Lacy?
Oh, no, you're not here for a review. You got a whole lot of cases. We'll get with you as soon as we get a lawyer back.
Okay.
Oh, did you see that? No, nothing.
Wow.
About this person, just. Cortez for that. Email yesterday.
Okay, Cortez Hernandez, that's what I'm looking at now. I just printed the thing up. Cortez Hernandez. Okay. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Deho. In case, Mr. Deho, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, while he does want to take advantage of the program, our concern is the monies that he paid for tickets. It seems I guess he wasn't supposed to pay. Is there a way for us to?
I don't know. He's not going to get any money back.
So we would ask if the court would be inclined to fashion his sentencing a little bit differently than the court normally does, considering he paid those monies. Would the court consider him not having?
I can do this. He keeps on driving, and this program is just for one-time deals. So I can give him a blocking traffic for that, and his allegation that he keeps speeding. I can give him a blocking traffic, albeit 1 to 5 over. I can give him blocking traffic and put that money toward that and still do, or let's do 6 hours of community service. We'll do that, and then we'll keep the money.
Or Your Honor, if we amend it to blocking traffic, would he have to still do community service?
Yeah,
and those monies could then go towards it?
He still got the no insurance misdemeanor. So
Mr. Deho, do you have the insurance to show?
No, not at the moment. Ever since I have ever since I did get pulled over, I have not been taking out my car until I get a proper job and get my insurance, which is like all that money I got to pay the tickets were like from family members, and then I had to pay them back because I still don't have a job. I had one in December, but I don't have one right now since I can't drive my vehicle. I need to get a job that's nearby.
You don't have a job. No, that's not why you don't have a job. You don't have a job because you don't want to catch the bus.
No, Your Honor, I had a job that was about maybe 2 miles from my house, and because of me getting pulled over, my parents don't let me use my car anymore. So it's just been rotting in front. And now, I know it's fine. I mean, I know it's there. It's safe.
I'm glad for them.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah, I mean, I got pulled over twice. It makes sense.
Why did you quit the job?
I had to find a different way to of transportation, and I don't really know much about buses or none of that. I kind of just got in that car.
You just told me that the job was 2 miles away from
2 miles away from the house. Yes.
And you quit the job because you can't drive the car?
No, I didn't quit. I didn't quit. I got pretty much fired because I couldn't make it most of the days to work.
And it's only 2 miles away from your house?
Yes.
You couldn't walk?
You couldn't make it 2 miles.
Well,
you didn't really want that job, Mr. Deho. $2 miles, sir? You know how long it would have taken you to walk 2 miles? No, way less than 45 minutes. Way less.
30.
He's in good shape. I can walk 2 miles in 20 minutes.
I don't consider myself really that much in good shape. I feel like I would probably pass out if I went outside at 90 degrees.
Oh, I'm not giving him.
Okay, Mr. Deho, you're not really helping me to help you right now.
I'm sorry.
So.
I'm sorry.
I'm not giving him a
I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry.
When you don't know what to say, you don't say anything at all. And you're only you're 20 years old, and you seem like you're I don't know, are you in school or anything?
No, and I'm actually was looking to go into college, but that's still a conversation I'm having with my mom right now.
What is the conversation with your mom about going to college?
About financially, and
It seems like he's pretty entitled, Ms. Harris. He's lived an entitled life, and I'm glad his mom has taken the car away from him, because he doesn't seem like he keeps getting pulled over. He doesn't seem to be too responsible, and I bless your mom for that.
you,
I do. I wish I could meet her, and I would congratulate her for the steps that she's taken. She's probably spending a lot of time on the video game with his gamer stuff. You game too, don't you, sir?
not as much anymore, but I did used to play a lot.
A whole lot.
Well, no, not really.
You see, he doesn't want to work. He wants to sit there and game. And then when he gets in the car, he wants to speed. So the deal is going to be 12 hours of community service. He's not getting any money back. We'll dismiss the other case. He needs to get out and get some work done. And then mom probably should make him walk up there or learn how to catch the bus to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center in order for them to send him somewhere to do the community service. And I think he should be considering that a very good deal. So he still doesn't have any points on his license. Ms. Harris?
He's gonna take advantage of the offer as extended by the court, Your Honor. He didn't put me in a good position to help him, so I'm doing the best I can right now.
No, I mean, it just is what it is. He's not gonna be able to pull the wool over my eyes. I know what's going on. I was 20 years old once, but I did catch the bus everywhere I had to go. So, Mr. Dale, you want to take this deal or not?
12 hours of community service?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand, sir. You've been to do this before. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? Do you understand that? I think you were surprised the last time when I told you that. Do you understand I can put you in jail for this, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, up to 93 days, and I can fine you $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record, and that is to plead to the amended count of improper plates, 12 hours of community service, and dismiss the other matter with the stipulation of probable cause? I've already set the record straight on the other matters. Both the other matters are going to be dismissed. The SP 125-87022 is going to be dismissed, and the SP 125-87021 is going to be dismissed. You want to take this deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to October 25th, 2021 at around 6:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and Plummer Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Yes, I was able to give him my driver's license.
Strike that. Were you operating a 2012 Hyundai that day, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did that officer ask you to produce valid insurance for that Hyundai?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No, I could not.
All right. I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of improper plates, save him a misdemeanor record again. I'm gonna order him to do 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
What's your phone number, sir?
Oh, my phone number 947-888-6224.
All right, do you have the number over there at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center? The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is 313-879-2155. Get in touch with us this afternoon and set those hours up. The review date is going to be 7/27/2022 at 8:25. I should force your client to go to school. He's sitting there on the fence about it. I know his mom wants him to go to school, doesn't she?
Yes.
And so it's not about finances.
I'm sorry?
It's not about finances then. It's about.
Oh, it is about finance. Yes, it is.
So
it's
your
really
mom
about.
wants you to go. Your mom wants you to go. Do you want to go?
I do, but I'm trying to find a way to make the money for, my mother not to pay. I don't want her to spend her money on me. I'd rather have me be the one paying for my own college.
Isn't she willing to do it, sir?
She is, but me knowing her situation, I do not want her to do it.
So it's not about financing.
She can do it, but I know her situation. If she were to do it, it would not be a good idea for her, but she would do it for me.
Listen, sir.
This is what she tells me.
That's your mom. That's your mom, sir.
Exactly.
But Your Honor, I think there's more to it than that. And I think it could be he knows himself and he doesn't want to take advantage of mom to the standpoint of, if he couldn't walk 2 miles to work, would he put forth the effort? Would it be a waste of her money?
That sounds more plausible, because if your mom is willing to pay the money, you don't concern yourself with your mom's finances. She was able to do very good by raising you all the way up until 20 years old, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I think your mom can make those decisions. I think she can make those decisions for herself. You need to kind of reevaluate your situation, sir. Come back on July the 27th, 2022.
The 27th, right. July
27th, 2022. After you've gotten done those hours of community service, you know how to get in touch with Mr. Phillips over there. Mr. Phillips, you need to talk to this young man. Life is going to pass him by, and he's just going to be playing video games.
I got it now.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's call, this is the city of Detroit versus. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Escalante. Mr. Escalante, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, he would take advantage of the offer and accept the 12 hours of community service and the other conditions, the HIV test and watching the morality video.
All right, what I'm gonna, go ahead, Ms. Fernando.
Ok, volvamos otra vez para el caso del señor Escalante, Arael Roldán Escalante, para que conste en el acta. ¿Qué desea hacer su cliente? El señor Berry, su señoría, el señor Escalante desea hacer las 12 horas de servicio comunitario, así como también hacer las pruebas de STD y de HIV, y también ver el video de moralidad.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to set a trial date for him on August the 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'll leave the offer open for him, and we'll deal with it on that day.
Ok, entonces miren, yo más bien le voy a poner un día para un juicio. el día 24 de agosto a las 9 de la mañana. Entonces, yo prefiero, yo le voy a dejar la oferta en pie, pero necesito hacer, quiero que tengamos un juicio el 24 de agosto a las 9 de la mañana.
Está bien.
If I may, Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor, Mr. Escalante lives in South Carolina. He really wants to avail himself of resolving this matter with community service that he could do within the next week. To set this matter out, I would think would be a hardship just in terms of his remaining in the area and taking advantage of this gracious offer.
Yeah, well, he's also, go ahead.
Bueno, yo, su señoría, ¿puedo decirle algo? Sí, adelante. Bueno, su señoría, el señor Escalante vive fuera, vive en South Carolina, en Carolina del Sur, y él quisiera resolver esto a lo antes posible, tal vez dentro de la próxima semana, para evitar los viajes, y él le gustaría tomar ventaja de esta grandiosa oferta de las horas de servicio comunitario.
Well, I mean, does he want to maybe potentially, well, if he pleads to the case, he will definitely be pleading through a crime of moral turpitude. And if he's ever trying to establish himself a citizenship here, then he probably will have a very difficult time with that on his record.
Disorderly conduct, I thought was the offer, Your Honor.
It's the offer, but it's going to be taking a plea to the charge itself.
Okay, go ahead, Your Honor.
And I don't have a complaint here in front of me to take a plea on.
Oh, well, yes, Your Honor. Nothing more to add or say. This is the only reasonable thing to do.
So,
which one?
Go ahead and interpret that, Tim.
I'm confused, Your Honor. Now I don't know.
So I told him that I mean, if he wants to plead to a crime of moral turpitude, that could seriously impact him moving forward if he's ever trying to establish citizenship here.
Ok, yo entiendo que el señor quiere hacer esto rápido, pero si él, para tomar este acuerdo y poder hacer las horas de servicio comunitario, él tiene que declararse culpable de un delito de vileza moral, aunque aunque el acuerdo sea de que se lo van a rebajar a estar a una conducta desordenada, la acusación sigue siendo esa y él se va a declarar culpable a favor de que le cambien, de que le enmenden algo, pero el cargo inicial sigue siendo el mismo. Y al él declararse culpable de ese cargo inicial que tiene que ver con un crimen de vileza moral, eso definitivamente va a tener una gran injerencia en el momento que él quiera arreglar sus papeles y su estatus migratorio en este país. Es un cargo que tiene mucho peso. Por eso es que estoy mandando esto para un juicio.
And I told the attorney that I don't even have a complaint to take an accurate factual basis unless he wants to make unless his client can make a factual basis and he wants to put that on the record.
Y bueno, yo también le dije a su abogado que si quiere, yo lo puedo poner aquí en el acta, cuáles son las bases de cargo para esto. Si él quiere, pues se podemos hacer eso hoy. ¿Cuáles son las bases de cargo para que lo hubieran acusado de eso?
Offer will be left open on the date of trial, August 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Entonces lo voy a dejar abierto para un juicio el 24 de agosto a las 9 de la mañana.
Está bien.
It's okay.
All right, trial date, August 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further.
Okay, does he report to the same courtroom that he did right now?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Okay, entonces la próxima fecha es el 24 de agosto del 2022 a las 9 de la mañana. Ok, entonces se tiene que reportar a la misma, al mismo tribunal como hoy en la mañana, sí, el mismo, de igual manera.
Sí, está bien.
Yes, it's okay.
Have a great day, sir.
Ok, señor, se puede dejar que tenga buen día.
Gracias.
Gracias. Bye bye.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Martha Alina Gonzalez Jovina. Case number SP 127-15161. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la señora Marta Elena González Gobea. Caso número SP 27-15-161. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Ms. Gonzalez. Please state your name for the record.
Sí, mi nombre es Cherica Harris y estoy representando a la señora González. Señora González, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Marta Elena González Gobea.
Marta Elena González Gobea.
Okay, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Your Honor, my client would stand mute, waive formal reading.
Y para los propósitos de una lectura de cargos, sí, su señoría, mi cliente va a permanecer en silencio y nosotros cedemos la lectura formal de cargos.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to enter not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give a $0 bond. And at this time, I'm going to dismiss the case because she paid a related civil infraction, and I will waive any warrant fees.
Entonces, en este momento, yo voy a introducir una declaración de no culpabilidad en nombre de su cliente con una fianza de $0 y voy a desestimar el cargo ya que ella hizo los pagos.
All right, have a great day, ma'am.
Ok, señora, tenga buen día. El caso está cerrado.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
Disculpe, tengo una pregunta.
I have a question. I'm sorry. May I?
Tenía dos tickets, uno por aseguranza y otro por no sticker en la camioneta. Yo solamente pagué el de no sticker, el de aseguranza, porque sí tenía la aseguranza. Aquí tengo las aseguranzas donde sí tengo aseguranza, solo que el policía no me la valió. No sé si sea lo mismo.
I have two tickets, one for no insurance and one because the stickers were not due, but I always have insurance. And here is my insurance. I always have insurance. That take care of the two tickets?
That took care of the tickets we called today.
Con referente al ticket que llamamos en el día de hoy, el 161, los dos tickets tienen el mismo número, señora.
No, el otro ticket tiene SP12715151.
No, Your Honor, the other ticket was SP 127155151. But I always had my insurance because he didn't get. But I had my insurance, and here I have my proof of insurance.
What, I don't know if you got 2 tickets, ma'am, but that, I don't have anything else in the system, and we dismissed the no proof of insurance ticket.
Señora, yo no sé sobre el otro ticket. En el sistema solamente tenemos uno de los tickets.
Que es, entonces, si es el ticket que tenemos es SP127155161.
Este es el que, so the ticket that we called today was 1271561.
Yes, that case is dismissed.
Sí, ese es el caso que ha sido desestimado.
Ok, muchísimas gracias.
Ok, thank you very much. Buenos días, señora. Que buen día. Hasta luego.
Well.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Diana Galvin, case number S259845. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, Your Honor, I'm here.
That's Gary Jr. on behalf of Ms. Galvin. State your full name, Ms. Galvin.
Diana Galvin.
Turn on your camera, please. All right, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
All right, Ms. Galvin, as a purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give her a $0 bond. She's charged with in the park after dark and the open intox. City attorney's gonna give her an offer for the open intox motor vehicle passenger, which I call a non-offer. That's 2-point offense, alcohol related on the record. I can give your client a trial date, August 24th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Or your client can take the deal, pay, she can either pay the $240 or she can do the 12 hours of community service, but she's gonna have the 2 points on her record and an alcohol related offense on her record, and she will dismiss the in the park after dark. I can get you have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am, and I can put you in a breakout room with the counselor if you need some help deciding what to do.
Yeah, I would like to go to break room.
Okay, join the room, please. Join the room,
Thank
please,
you.
Mr. Berry.
Okay.
This is the state of Michigan versus Eric Ryan Gelman. Case number SX3824536, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. This is Eric Gelman.
Cherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gilnett.
All right, as it relates to arraignment, counselor.
My client will stand mute, waive formal reading.
All right. And I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm going to set aside the 2 defaults. He's got a careless driving that's in default and the expired plates that went along with this ticket. He has a no insurance misdemeanor. I'm going to set him up with a trial date. I don't have an offer right now. The state attorney needs to make an offer. I'm going to get him a trial date on 8/23/2022 at 9 a.m. All right, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
Too.
All right. Mr. Lace's file. Let's go with, he's He's got a lot going on, Mr. Lacy.
Here, Mr. Lacy, you can have a file.
No file for him.
Just this file. Check and see.
Margarita Guzman.
Señora Margarita Guzmán.
Sí.
Yes.
Margarita Guzman Morales. Mr. Williams Law, do you need to take a break?
It's summertime, Your Honor. Nope, we're all good.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know about that those days.
Necesita, señora, ir a una sala de consulta privada. No, estamos en verano, estamos bien. Ay, son buenos tener uno de esos días.
Let's see what Mr. Lacy has here. He's got this all this stuff going on. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Robert DeWine Lacy. Case numbers SP 1075146, counts 1 and 2. We'll call SP 1075148, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1152351, SP 1186794, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1337871, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1337896, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Lacy. Mr. Lacy, please state your name for the record.
Robert DeWine Lacy.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute, waive formal reading.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. What's your client want to do? Does he want to wait on an offer, or do you want to set a trial date and come back?
I think Mr. Lacy would probably be better off setting his matters for trial. Mr. Lacy, do you agree with setting your matters for trial?
That's the best. If you're advising that's the best for me, yeah, I got.
All right, we're going to set this matters for trial on, we won't put it on this date. We're going to put it on 8/23/2022 at 9 a.m. I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm also going to set aside the defaults in SP 1075148, counts 1 and counts 2. So we'll set this matter for trial / formal hearing on those dates. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lacy, come back. Don't forget about that court date. I'm gonna give you a $0 bond now, and then come back for the trial, and we'll hash it out on that date. All right.
Yeah, I see you there.
Have a great day, sir.
You too. Do we come back here on the same court?
Yes, on Zoom, same Zoom room.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Diana Galvin case. Ms. Galvin, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
She seeks a bench trial, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna give her a bench trial on the same date. Let's change that date to August 23rd, 2022 at 9 a.m.
23rd.
August 23rd, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right?
Okay.
You have any questions, ma'am?
Would there be sending me a mail?
No,
To-
you write that down. Make sure you come back
Okay.
to the same Zoom room.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Now you too. All right, what about Sydney Neverett? Is Sydney Neverett here? They're gone. What about Brandon? Well, let's go with Brandon Gomez Espinoza.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
They posted flights.
Background noise.
Yeah, I'm at work, but I'm going to the cafeteria.
All right. I don't see Espinoza on here.
Come up.
It's on page
8:30.
1. Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's Gomez Espinosa. Is it Brandon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brandon, yeah, Brandon.
Gomez.
Oh, Gomez Espinoza, okay.
Sorry about this.
No, that's all right. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Brandon Gomez Espinoza, case number SP 1264900, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1264941. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Gomez. State your full name, Mr. Gomez.
Brandon Gomez Espinoza.
As it relates to arraignment, counselor.
Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'll give your client no enter not guilty plea, and your client's give him a $0 bond, and I will give him allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and dismiss the other 2 counts, 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Your client want to take that deal?
I'm
He
sure
has an
that
absolute right. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Espinoza, and you can explain it to him and let us know what your client wants to do.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, join the room, please, sir. Let's go with Margarita Gomez Morales.
Ok, vamos a seguir con Margarita Guzmán Morales.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Margarita Del Rocio Gomez Morales, case number SP 1279716, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1279758, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Ok, este es el caso de la señora Margarita Guzmán Morales. Los casos 127, 97, 161, cargos 1 y 2, 127, 97, 58, 1 y 2. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta. Y este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra la señora Margarita Guzmán Morales.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Ms. Guzman Morales. Please state your name for the record.
La señora Cherica Harris, representando a la señora Guzmán Morales. Diga su nombre, por favor, para que conste en el acta.
Margarita Guzmán Morales.
Margarita Guzmán Morales.
Okay, as it relates for purposes of arraignment,
Client would stand mute, wait formal reading, Your Honor.
Con respecto a la lectura de cargos, mi cliente va a permanecer en silencio y vamos a ceder la lectura formal.
all right, your client, I'm gonna offer your client, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive for the no driver's license and a amended count of blocking traffic for the disregard of red signal. I'll dismiss the other two matters, and then 18 hours of community service will clear it all up.
Ok, lo que le voy a ofrecer a sus clientes son 18 horas de servicio comunitario por el cargo enmendado de dejar a alguien que no tenía licencia a manejar y bloquear el tráfico por el otro ticket de no haber de haberse pasado una luz roja. Los otros dos tickets se los vamos a quitar después de que cumplan las 18 horas de servicio comunitario.
Sí.
Yes.
You have an absolute right to a trial, ma'am. Do you want to take that deal? Do you want to speak to Mrs. Harris in a breakout room? Or do you want to have a trial?
Señora, ¿usted quiere tomar este acuerdo y quiere de las 18 horas de servicio comunitario, quiere hablar con su abogada en privado o ir a juicio?
No sé qué es eso, no sé qué es lo que debo de hacer.
I don't know what is that, I don't know what to do.
All right, join the breakout room and you'll be able to talk to the lawyer about it.
Ok, señora, entonces por favor, dele ahí para ir a la de consulta privada con su abogada y su abogada le puede explicar.
¿Y dónde le doy para ir a la cita privada?
Where should I push to go to the breakout room?
Join room 2.
Señora, dele a su pantalla y cuando aparezca el botoncito azul de vaya a la sala número 2.
Sí.
Join the room, Ms. Gomez.
Señora Gómez, por favor vaya a esa sala.
Now she's in there. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. You got to join it now, Ms. Hernandez.
I'm trying again, Your Honor. Something is happening, maybe with my connection, I don't know.
I'll move you to 3 and back to 2 again.
Oh, okay. It says that you moved me to room 3. Okay. Well.
She's having trouble getting in the room again.
Okay. If you need to move us to a different one and then move her. Got it, okay.
All right, we'll go ahead back in there, Ms. Harris. I think she's in there now. Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Brandon Gomez Espinoza. I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room, Mr. Espinoza. What would your client like to do?
He wishes to avail himself of the offer, Your Honor, and do the community service.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Gomez Espinoza?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Where are you? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring your attention back to October the 22nd, 2021 at around 8:55 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Devereaux and Market Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yep. Yes.
On that day, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yeah.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
Why is that?
I haven't gotten it yet.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, which stipulates the probable cause. I'm gonna dismiss the other two counts, Counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, sir, 12 hours of community service. Is your phone number 313-728-8532?
Yes.
All right, I need you to write the number down at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. That is 313-879-2155. I need you to get in touch with Mr. Phillips. When after this afternoon, and you can set up that time, I'm gonna give you till July the 27th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. to finish that hour, finish those hours. All right, sir? I think he's frozen. I think we lost him. All right, Mr. Jeffrey Taylor. You have to press *6 to unmute yourself, sir. Mr. Taylor, press *6 to unmute yourself, please.
Hello?
Is that Mr. Jeffrey Taylor?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the city of Detroit.
Beg your pardon, I didn't hear that.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jeffrey Kent Taylor, case number
Yes, sir.
69974, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1191614, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Taylor. State your full name, Mr. Taylor.
Jeffrey Kent Taylor.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Taylor, do you live in Southwest? You don't live in Southwest, you live all the way on the west side.
Yes, yes. I just moved over here.
Do you go to the Southwest often?
Well, yeah, that's where my mother lives, you know. I'll go up and stuff.
Gonna do
Yeah,
some community service to clear this stuff up?
I sure would like to, sir. Yes.
All right, 18 hours of community service. I'm going to set aside the defaults on SP 1169974, counts 1 and counts 2. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir, or you can take the deal. I'll give Mr. Taylor an allowing and let him plead to responsible to the no valid registration. We'll dismiss the no proof of insurance misdemeanor and no proof of insurance civil infraction. 18 hours of community service, he'll come out of here without a misdemeanor record. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Oh, what did you say? What? I want to do the community service. I don't want to.
I said, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for the offenses?
Oh, yes.
You understand that you have
yes.
the absolute right to a trial?
Yes, I understand that. But no, I don't want one.
And you understand that by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Sir, I'm gonna draw your attention back to April the 26th, 2021 at around 3:02 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Schaefer and Annabelle Streets, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Schaefer and Annabelle.
Yeah.
No, sir. My tickets that I got were over here on the west side.
Well, Jeffrey Kent Taylor, 4/26/2021 at 3:02 p.m. Your birthday is 6/25/1956.
Yes, but I didn't get pulled over out there in Southwest Detroit. This was over here on Plymouth.
All right, trial date.
No, I mean I take it on. I'm like 66 and stuff.
Hush. It's over with, sir. It's over with. You didn't get pulled over. I'm not going to allow you to plead to something that you did not do.
Okay. No.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah. Yes.
And you be talking about the judge, maybe take the deal.
Well, I mean, I didn't know about that.
Trial date, August. He seems like he's in a cloud. August the 23rd, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir. August 22.
Zoom back in on that day, sir.
Yes, sir. It's back on Zoom or down there?
You might want to come down here.
Okay. All right.
You sound like you need some more than just a driver's license. I don't know what's going on with you.
No, but I mean, it just got me thinking who used my name or something out there. Like, I know what I did and stuff. It just got me wondering and stuff. People out there
come down to the court. Come down to the courthouse on August the 23rd, 2022. And we'll figure it out then. Trial date, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great day.
All right.
Okay. Who were we in the breakout room with? All right, who's on that phone? Press star 6 at 734-636-3614. Mr. Espinoza, what is going on with him?
Like I didn't hear the number for the community service force.
Oh, yes, 313-879-2155.
Okay. Thank you.
Call him this afternoon, all right?
No problem.
Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, that person on the phone, press star 6 to unmute yourself, please.
Hello.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
My name is George Gonzalez Musube, Your Honor.
Musabe, I remember you, Gonzalez Musabe.
Yes, Ms. Jamira, the secretary had rescheduled me because last time you had gave me community service on the charges that I had, and I reported to Southgate Police Department, and it was Southwest thinking it was community service there, and I went to report there, and I gave the lady my ID. She said, "We don't have no Judge Perkins here." So then she looked in the computer, and I had a ticket there that had a bench warrant on. But anyway, I had to stay there for a couple of hours till my cousin sell me the money on Zelle, and I paid the ticket, and I got out. But I explained the situation to Ms. Jamira, the secretary, and she said, well, she looked it up, and there was some kind of misunderstanding. You never got back to me, and it was Southwest, not Southgate, that I had to report to.
All right, hold on, Mr. Musabe. All right, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Margarita Gonzalez Morales. I've given you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with counsel in the breakout room.
Okay.
Your Honor, I believe she is going to take advantage of the program. She did let me know that she had her insurance and registration. But I believe those counts were being dismissed as a part of the plea.
Ok, señoría, yo hablé con ella, ella quiere tomar ventaja del acuerdo precondenatorio porque ella ya tiene su registro y pienso que eso es parte ya del acuerdo precondenatorio.
I'll I'll just do her 12 hours community service for the allowing, and I'll dismiss everything else.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yo le voy a ofrecer a la señora solamente 12 horas de servicio comunitario, ¿verdad? Le voy a desestimar todos los demás 3 casos y le voy a dejar el de licencia, no de licencia, se lo voy a cambiar porque permitió a alguien sin licencia a manejar, le quito todos los demás solamente por 12 de servicio comunitario. ¿Quiere hacer eso?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Ok, señora, levante su mano derecha, por favor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes. Put your hand down, ma'am.
¿Puede bajar su mano, señora?
Ma'am, we understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Señora, ¿usted entiende que la máxima pena por los delitos de que usted ha sido acusada podría ser de hasta 93 días en cárcel y podría ser de hasta o también $500 de multa? ¿Entiende?
Sí.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes. Entiende que usted tiene el derecho absoluto de ir a un juicio si usted quisiera.
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Y usted entiende que si usted, usted agarra esta oferta, usted va a estar renunciando a ir a juicio.
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de esto que ya hemos hablado y que consta aquí en el acta, que el acuerdo que tenemos ahorita, ¿alguien más le ofreció alguna otra cosa?
No.
No. Do you understand, ma'am, if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Y usted entiende, señora, de que si usted no es una ciudadana americana, ¿verdad? Un delito como este, un delito menor, podría tener implicaciones al momento de que usted vaya a arreglar sus papeles.
Sí.
Yes. All right, ma'am, let me draw your attention back to, let me draw your attention back to, November the 15th, 2021, at around 3:14 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Porter and Clark Street, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Ok, señora, lléveme a dejar su atención el día 15 de noviembre de 2021, alrededor de las 3:14 de la tarde, a los alrededores de la calle Ford. En ese día, esa hora y en ese momento, ¿usted la detuvo un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes. On that day, ma'am, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y en ese día, ese policía le dijo a usted que le mostraron la licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
Y usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad, señora?
No.
No.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no se la pudo mostrar, señora?
Porque no la tengo.
Because I don't have one.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive with the stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Ok, entonces yo voy a encontrar, aceptar la declaración de su cliente de permitir a alguien sin licencia que manejara, y después de las estipulaciones respectivas yo voy a desestimar todos los cargos restantes. Sí, su señoría, estipulado. Ok.
Okay, ma'am, I need a good phone number from you.
Ok, señora, entonces, ¿a qué número telefónico es bueno para nosotros podernos comunicar con usted?
313-420-9431.
Thank you. 313-420-9431.
All right, you need to take the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, ma'am. And that is 313-879-2155. I'm going to give you till July 27, 2022 at 8:25 to complete it. 12 hours of community service. I'll dismiss this matter upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. And you can get in touch with Mrs. Carmencita Quintero when you call that number. You don't have any further questions, ma'am. You have a very good.
Ok, señora. Entonces usted se tiene que comunicar con el Centro de Justicia Comunitaria al 313-879-2155 y hablar con la señora Carmencita Quintero. Y tiene que, para arreglar todo lo relacionado con las horas de servicio comunitario, las cuales tendrá que tener ya listas de julio 22. Para ese día usted tiene que conectarse aquí otra vez a las 8:25 con la misma, por el mismo Zoom, con ya todas estas horas ya hechas. Y una vez que comprobemos eso, entonces los demás cargos le serán desestimados.
¿Me puede repetir la fecha porque se le cortó la voz?
Julio 27 del 2022 a las 8:25.
Sí.
Ok, y si no hay más nada, ya se puede desconectar, señora.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a great
She
day.
asked, igualmente, señora, que tenga buen día. Just for the record, she asked to repeat the date that she had to have that done, and the interpreter repeated the date. Gracias, señora.
Gracias, lindo día.
Julio 27.
All right. Mr. Jacob Salantana. Mr. Jacob Salantana. He must have fell asleep. I called him.
I have, Your Honor, Jorge González Musibay. Isn't that a telephone? He has been there for a long time.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jorge Gonzalez Musibay. Case number SP 1239985, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1257643, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1108578, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1239985-1. SP 1257645-1. And SP 1195853-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Okay, este es el contra el señor Jorge González Musibay, los casos de SP.
Yeah, I understand English. I understand English. Hello, I understand English.
Ah, okay, I'm sorry. It looks like he doesn't need an interpreter, Your Honor.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Santolama.
No, this is Musibay, Jorge Musibay.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay, Your Honor. I heard the name. I don't locate him on my docket. But Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of this defendant. State your full name.
He's under 835, Gonzalez Musibay.
There he is. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
I don't have a file for Mr. Musibay. I don't know. I know I remember his name. He indicated that I told him he could do. What about Mr. Phillips? Do you have anything for Gonzalez, Jorge Gonzalez Musibay?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Why don't we just set this for trial? Unless you want us to get you an offer now, Mr. Musibay.
Hello, Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Mr. Perkins.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yes, I just went back to court because Mr. Murray, the secretary, had put me back on the calendar because you had ordered me community service. And then there was a misunderstanding that I wasn't in court on the 31st, and I was. And they had put 2 bench warrants on me, and I was in the courtroom the whole time. But you had gave me community service, and you had told you to give me do all the hours for the cases that I had. And I went to report to Southgate instead of Southwest, and I had a bench warrant.
Mr. Musibay, I heard that.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't even know you. I don't know if you hear me.
Yeah, I hear you. So listen, here's
yes,
the deal.
sir.
I remember you by your name, but I don't remember exactly what happened, and I need my file to.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but what happened was you were supposed to give me the phone number to go to report to the community hours, and I didn't even know where it was. But I remember you said something about South. But I thought it was Southgate, and then Ms. Jamira, the secretary, had told me no, that it was Southwest. But I went to the wrong place, and I had a bench for either way it goes. So I'm glad that I reported at the wrong place because I paid that ticket. At least I don't get arrested for something that I didn't even know about. It was from Southgate Police Department I went to, thinking that's where I had to report for community hours. But if you don't have a file, Your Honor, I'll be more than glad. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. We could go for another date when you have the paperwork.
All right. Remember that story that you gave me. We'll get you back here on. We'll get you back here on August the 22nd.
He needs someday.
You got a lot of days.
Yeah.
That's for trial. Let's just set it off for trial. And then he'll get back in here and we'll figure out a resolution. And he said, I remember you said you wanted to do community service too.
Right. Because I'm disabled.
I'm sorry that you had to go to jail. I didn't want you to go to jail.
No, they didn't let me. They didn't. The lady just told me and the police department of Southgate, I can't let you go until you pay $257. So I called my cousin, and he sent me the money. Well, I thought that was when I had to go to report for community hours, Your Honor. So I wouldn't show up, but I'm glad everything happened for a reason. What about if I would be, I'll go over there and I get arrested? I didn't even know I had a bench warrant. But anyway, so I worked it out.
Let's set a trial.
I got the paper. I got the paper of the ticket that I paid when I went there too. The copy. So I'll show it to you when you see me on screen. That the paper that I paid when I went there.
All right, let's set a trial date and all the matters for August the 22nd, 2022 at 9 a.m. Come back then, Mr. Musabe.
All right, Your Honor. Thanks a lot.
Have a great day, sir.
Hey, and tell your secretary thanks a lot for helping me out too, Mr. Amira.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day,
Bye.
sir.
You too.
All right, Mr. Salantana, is he gonna wake up?
Señor Santillana, ¿se levantó?
Take your hat off, sir.
Señor, quítese su...
I called your name a long time ago.
Yo lo llamé hace rato. ¿Usted necesita intérprete? Señor Jacob Santillana, ¿usted necesita intérprete? Su micrófono... Okay, he doesn't need interpreter, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jacob Marco Salantana, case number SP 1271302, counts 1 and 2. SP 1271774, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Santillana. State your full name, sir.
Jacob Marco Santillana.
Santillana. I'm sorry about messing up your name, sir. Mr. Berry, as for arraignment.
Yes, Your Honor, we waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'll enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Do you want to do community service, Mr. Santillana?
I can.
You can. All right, let's give him 18 hours of community service. We'll give him an allowing. We'll dismiss that upon completion. And then for the defective lights. Let me make sure defective lights doesn't abstract. I thought that abstracted.
I don't know.
We'll amend it to blocking traffic. Let's see, let me just see defective lights. Oh man. What's a good phone number from you, sir?
313-765-3508.
Did you get some good sleep?
Yes, I did, sir.
I'm gonna try not to let much get past me, Mr. Berry. I'm gonna try not to. In defective lights.
It was defective equipment, Your Honor.
Insufficient, it says insufficient. Let me see what that one is. Insufficient or defective lights. That's 257.683.
It does an abstract, if I'm reading this correctly. If you're looking at the offense code index, it's in the 3400 section.
That's what I was thinking. And that's got that number down there.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what's this, Harris doesn't let too much get past her either. All right, no abstraction. We played to that. And you up? Are you up?
Yes, I am, sir.
Was it a long night last night or something?
No.
We plead to that and the allowing, and I'll dismiss the other 18 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. You want to do that, sir?
Yes, sir.
You have an absolute right to a trial. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Do you understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, let me draw your attention back to October the 20th, 2021 at around 5:56 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Chamberlain and Lawndale, right by the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer, sir?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
My license has been suspended for about 3 years now.
You gonna get a license?
Yes, I need to clear up my whole record and everything, and I will get my license.
All right. I'm satisfied. You satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. What about as for relates to the civil infraction, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And will your client stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
Yes, so stipulated.
All right, I'm going to find your client responsible for the defective equipment, and I'm going to dismiss the other matters. 18 hours of community service will dismiss and close out. You got a pen, sir?
Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm ready.
313-683 No, strike that. 313-879.
879
879-2155.
2155.
Yeah, call them now. Mr. Phillips is waiting on your call.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I'm gonna give you till July the 27th to have those completed, all right? We'll close it out if you haven't completed.
July the 27th, you said, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right. All right, let's switch this Cortez, Hernandez, Oliver, Giovanna. All right, Mrs.
Your Honor.
You're
Your
good,
Honor.
Ms. Hernandez.
Okay, thank you, because
Have a
I have
great day.
another appointment at 1. Nice to meet you all. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Oliver Giovanna Cortez Hernandez, case number SP 1258683, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 125889091. I have a note here saying that this should be closed out. How many hours of community service did he do?
Mr. Cortez.
That was on 5/25/2022. His review was set for.
Yes,
I believe it was 12 hours, Your Honor.
12 hours.
So I don't have a file here to see what it was supposed to be done. Because he's got these other 3 civil infractions. Looks like it should have been 21 hours. Do you have the record of it?
I can pull them up. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I can get them. It won't take but 1 minute.
All right, pull it up, please.
Look like he
It says the review was 5/25/2022.
on the email, right?
Yeah.
But when I looked at his case, it was like it was scheduled.
That's arraignment it was scheduled for.
And then it wasn't scheduled.
Scheduled for a hearing 4/13/2022.
It wasn't scheduled for that.
Failed to appear. April the 10th, May the 10th. There was something entered into on May the 10th.
Okay, Your Honor.
Cortez Hernandez.
Your Honor, we have him down for 12 hours.
Did he complete those 12 hours?
Yes, he did.
All right.
See, he came, when he was at court, like, went to the team. He should have been scheduled for 5/25. A couple days later. 5/10.
Yeah, I don't know how he got all that unless we totally missed something here. Where is he?
Well, he's at home right now, I guess, at work. He came in after work and he brought a piece of paper from the Secretary of State stating that he couldn't get his driver's license because he had his warrant for his arrest.
Yes, he received an order of action, Your Honor, a suspension of his license. And he received the letter. I have his proof of community service, and I have the order of action, and I can forward it to Your Honor if you'd like.
No, I trusted you, but I don't know why it wasn't entered into. Which date did he originally come? I don't see.
I believe it was April 13th was his original date. And then he had to review on 5/25.
Yeah. He entered into the program 4/13/22.
Sonya was with you.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss, I'm gonna amend it to allowing, I'm gonna dismiss 12 hours of community service, and I'm gonna dismiss the other matters.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
You did Eric Perez, right? Sure.
Yes. All right, I'll dismiss it. So I closed out Irma Rojas, and Anders Hernandez.
Okay.
And I think that'll do it.
They closed or dismissed?
The one of for Hernandez is dismissed, and for Irma Rojas, one is closed out under limited access 1 to 5, and both of them are closed out.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I think that'll do it.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Not at all, Your Honor.
Not at all.
Nothing for me.
All right, if there's nothing further, everybody have a very good rest of the day.
Thank you.
You as well, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right.